Vertical integration sounds like a marketing strategy for a corporation, but it's also a system of farming. A system that's placing companies like Tyson under the microscope, and not in a good way. In a recent book, The Meat Racket, The Secret Takeover of America's Food Business by Christopher Lempert, it takes a look closer at corporations like Tyson that are behind America's meat industry and how vertical integration has become a power system that Lempert compares to the kind of power that feudal lords once had. Vertical integration works like this. Farmers for companies like Tyson own their land, but not the chickens that they raise. Tyson also owns the feed that's given to the bird, which is especially designed at a Tyson plant, and the cost of the feed is then deducted from the farmer's profits. The company also controls if and when sick chickens are given medicine based on the recommendations of veterinarians employed by the company. But if something goes wrong, it's the farmers who are stuck with the financial burden. An example given in Lempert's book is that of Jerry and Kenita Yandel. The couple raised chickens for years until inexplicably they started to get sick and were wiped out. Tyson officials were dressed in biohazard suits and they went out to the farm to collect the carcasses and left without even informing the Yandels what had caused the die-off. Instead, the family, who took on $260,000 in debt to set up their chicken raising operation, were left in financial ruin. Companies like Tyson adopted this method because it outsources the riskiest part of the business while they still maintain control. Farmers like the Yandels generally have to take out bank loans, which inevitably become a struggle to pay back. Why? Well, farmers are paid based on relative performance, so those at the top earn at the expense of those at the bottom. Vertical integration is unfortunately a system that gives way too much power to the big companies with little support and protection to the farmer, who ends up struggling to make ends meet. The Lempert Report uploads right here 3 times a week with the information you need to stay ahead of the trends. For more, just visit thelempertreport.com.